here, and I am coming at you with a how to straighten your hair bone straight tutorial. And the first thing I'm going to use is a Silk Elements Olive Heat Protectant Spray. And I really love this spray because it's kind of like a spray serum. And it's really light. And then you're going to use a small tooth comb. And for my roots, I use a small flat iron. And I'm going to pick up the big flat iron so you can see it. Yeah. It's really good. It was only like $10 at a beauty supply store. So please invest in that. That is so essential. The first thing I'm going to do is, after I comb it, I'm going to spray it with the spray. I do that every time with each piece. And then I grab the small flat iron, and I only use this for my roots because the roots are very important. My roots are really, really thick, so I have to put a whole bunch of heat, well, special attention to it. Not a lot of heat, but special attention. And what I only go over my roots like 3 or 4 times, and then I pick up the big comb. I said the big comb, small comb. Yes, of course, the small comb. But I'm gonna pick up the big flat iron, and I'm gonna use what you call the chase method. And this is how you get your hair just extra straight, and it's just gonna get that stretch. Because if you don't use the stretch method, this chasing method, then it's just gonna get right back frizzy. Like if you step outside in the humid, or if you're working out, it'll just get right back poofy. But if you use the chasing method, it'll help, keep that hair flat while you're outside in the humid. Now for this part, I use the small flat iron the whole time, and you can really see how close I can get to those roots without burning myself. But when I get close to my ear, I use the small flat iron the whole time, the entire time. And it's just as effective as the big one. Like, you're gonna see how I'm just gonna keep going. Like, it just keeps stretching. Like, I didn't even know my hair was just this long. And it got that shine to it. It's just really straight. I like it. Okay, so with this part, I just want to show you how the middle of my head is the thickest. And look at those roots. It is super, super poofy. And I just want to show you how, once again, how good this small flat iron is. Like, oh my goodness. Like, look at this. Look how thick this is. It was even thicker when I was transitioning. Like, it used to be wavy, and it was there's too much going on. But that small flat iron, I'm trying to tell you guys, I don't know if it's at every beauty supply store. You can ask, but please invest in it, especially if you're transitioning, because I understand how the roots are, how it could get how it could just get so poofy. Like, so you want to see how I lay, well, not how I lay, but how I take care of the middle of my hair. And you can see how flat it is now compared to how it was at first. You can see it. This section is dedicated to how I style my hair as I straighten my hair. And I personally like side parts. I haven't mastered the middle part yet. And I had already sprayed the whole section with the heat protectant spray, so you're not going to see me do that. But I pretty much do the same thing as the whole head. Like, I take care of my roots first, and then I go over with the big flat iron. But except this time I'm going to go over it again, but this time I'm just going to flip it, and then I'm going to show you how I did it. it's all in the wrist. So we're gonna bump backwards and then bring it over, and then it'll form a little swoop. I do this piece by piece, like this is still piece by piece my whole hair, and it probably took me a long time to do my hair. And I'm just going to show you again how I flipped it. I had to step back. I was too tall on y'all. See how I flip backwards? It's all in the wrist, you guys. And then you just bring it over. And then once you're all done, I'm gonna go over it with my hand, like that whole front section that I flipped it with, so I can blend all of the pieces together. And then once I'm done with that, I divide my hair into 2 sections. And then I just bump my ends in big sections, like 2 big sections. And then I'm gonna show you. Bump my hair going in, if that makes any type of sense. Like, you know how you could bump out and then go out? But I'm bumping in. Again, if that makes any sense. This is me just brushing it out and showing you the finishing results. Yeah, I really like it. I'm just going to spin around so you can see it. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, subbies. Later.